Yep, New Brunswick. Who do we have on today? We've got Joseph in Nevada in the US, and Charmaine in Maine in the US, and Chris in Falmouth in the UK. The weather is hot here today too. Not that as hot as Joseph's there, 110 degrees Fahrenheit, wow. 77 Fahrenheit in Maine. I think it's 29 degrees here. 22 in Falmouth. Ushild's on in Norway. It's already over 90 degrees Fahrenheit in Nevada. So I'm at another car show and I'm in a park. And so I'll have a video of that coming out tomorrow, but I thought I'd pop on here and say hello. Maybe we'll get a good 30 minutes in today. We might not get a full hour just because my battery will run out. I am hand holding it, not on the selfie stick today. And I'm trying to walk where it's nice and quiet. There were a whole bunch of ducks behind me. Can you guys see me and hear me okay? Anybody? Making sure I've got a connection in here. There is a baseball game going on over there. Charmaine says you can hear me. Christopher says you can hear me. Good. Mitty is on in Helsinki, Finland. 16 degrees Celsius there. David's on in Yarmouth, Nova Scotia. 24 degrees there. So yeah, another sunny, beautiful weekend here in Moncton with lots going on. As you might have seen the Buskers Festival video I put out today that I shot yesterday. I'm doing everything kind of a day before as I'm putting it out. It's making the schedule a little easier. Oh, Ron's on in Washington State. Welcome, Ron. And I am kind of wandering aimlessly around here. You can see there's the ball field that way. And if I circle this way, you can see the pond and the cars off in the distance. And I see another bridge down here. So let's go explore this bridge. Kind of walking through the park, seeing what there is. Some amazing juggling at the Buskers. Yeah, there was a lot of jugglers, a lot of acrobats this year. There wasn't anybody that was doing silk ropes this year or some of the other things that we see. Tomorrow is a stamp show in Dartmouth, Nova Scotia, and I will be there. So that's going to be the video that will come out on Monday. I will shoot that, and maybe there'll be some people that want to have an interview and we'll have talks. So I'm not sure what's going to happen yet, but I'm leaving the schedule open for doing something fun at the stamp show. It's nice and quiet over here. Oh, Roger's on. It says 27 degrees in Athens, Greece. Strong rain, but lasted mere 8 minutes. Okay, that's not very wet then. Oh, Brandy Henderson is on. Welcome, Brandy. Sorry I missed you there. I just saw that Chris said hello to you. I think we're gonna go the other direction. There is a whole park walking system network in here behind. I want to get away from the PA system of the car show. And I also want to get where there's some shade because I am cooking. Oh, before we go too far, see what I'm wearing? This is my Beatles shirt that I ordered, like a year ago maybe? And it came in as a size small. Now, at that point, I was wearing a size large, so there was no way I was gonna fit into that shirt. And seeing this as a Volkswagen mainly event, I thought, I wanna see if I fit into that small t-shirt now. And I think I do. At least I hope I do. Hope it's not too tight on me. It seems to be okay. One downside of wearing this t-shirt is black in the sun is not a good idea. How many cars in this show? I don't know. I'm gonna go over and ask them after and see how many they have coming in. If I had to guess, I would say 150. Yeah, Chris, you did say that if I lost the weight, I might be able to fit into it. So you are correct. We're going to see what's down this path. It says stop, but I'm assuming for vehicles only. Oh, Gary in Surrey, British Columbia is on. He says 17 degrees and chances of rain the next 4 days. There is no rain in our forecast here until next Thursday, and so that's likely to change too. Joseph says he looks forward to seeing the video of the car show. We have VW shows here every year as well, yeah. When I come to these shows, the ones that I'm looking forward to seeing are the Karmann Ghias. There are 2 at this show, so I'm very happy to see a couple of those here. It's always nice to see Volkswagen Bugs and the camper vans. There's a lot of Jettas and Golfs and GTIs and things here as well. And then Audi also has a number of cars. I was hoping there was going to be some Porsches. It was kind of led up to saying that there might be Porsches here, but alas, no Porsches. A couple Porsche signs, and someone had Porsche rims on their cars. And on Tuesday this week, we are going to have an author video come out. I was lucky enough to have a nice interview with a local artist on Thursday. So that will come out. Charmaine says she used to drive a Karmann Ghia. I love those cars. You were very fortunate to have one at one point. Such a good looking car. Chris said they used to have a VW show in Cornwall called The Run to the Sun. Oh, sorry to hear it stopped. Gary, I don't know the answers either, so no spoilers for me either. I've been out doing all this stuff and not seen any qualifiers. You see hear the music in the background. We'll keep walking this way. Oh, David's planning on being in Dartmouth tomorrow? All right, well, if you are, make sure you come say hello. You know what I look like. I don't know what you look like, so yeah. Woolsey, Cole, howdy to yourself. Joseph used to ride in his friend's Karmann Ghia. Do you have a model Karmann Ghia still, though, Charmaine, to remember the one you used to have? Cool. Ashel says her son is in a water park in Marrakesh today. That's probably a good place to be in Morocco, is some place that you can cool off. I'm sure he's having a fantastic trip. Fun thing about walking on these trails, I don't know where I'm going. I guess I can always retrace and get back. So at some point next week, we have a few things to do. I have a bunch of mail that came in, so I've got to show you the stamps that have come in those, especially for the things that are in the giveaway. And then we've got the giveaway. Next Friday, there's a giveaway. Saturday, we've got a whole new stamp of the month to do, so that's coming up. Stamp versus Stamp has something brewing that you guys will get a chance to see. That'll be up just after the new month. So I'm hoping somewhere in, maybe on the 2nd of August, you will see that one. So the end of my months, the beginning of my months are usually the busiest. But July, we threw the Atlantic Nationals in the middle of it, and so that really made this month crazy. It looks like I'm coming out to a road. That can't be right. I'm hoping it's another path that we can turn off. Ah, yes, there is. Good. So this is the St. Anselm Rotary Park in Dieppe that we're walking through. As you saw, there are a couple baseball fields at the beginning of the park when you first come in. And then there is a water park playground at another section of it. There's also a wooden velodrome for bike racing. Yeah. And then there are a whole bunch of nature trails in the back. Am I lost? Not yet. I still kind of have an idea where I am. I know the road that's coming behind me. Luckily, I am right where I deliver the mail, so I kind of know where I am. But I don't walk the trails very often. And I'm coming up to something else down here. Hopefully there's a trail. I see a couple people here, and I see a do not enter sign. So I don't want to go in there. It's the back side of gates. I think I'm gonna have to go back. This is not the trail anymore. I will be careful of all the woodland creatures that are out here, yes. You think you saw Bigfoot? All right, well, let me know if he's behind me. Main reason I didn't want to carry on is that the couple that was down there may not have wanted to have been on camera. So I decided it'd be best to turn back this way and take the other trail that I saw. And maybe we'll see Bigfoot again. The holder might make me leave the trail, oh no. Hopefully for something good. And the trail I'm on, it does not have a lot of shade. It is a, I don't even know if I'd call it a trail. It's more of a service road. But I did see a trail back here, so we're gonna go find that one. You saw Littlefoot. Isn't Littlefoot from Game of Thrones? Ooh. Hey, Logan. All right, we're back to work, getting closer to the music again. You might want to start wearing a hat. Yeah, probably, or more sunscreen. Might be an idea. The head is my signature look when I'm out, though, is it not? But yeah, no, it would be wise to cover up in this intense heat. We'll go on this trail. You guys can see, we're heading into the woods. And for those of you that like ASMR, you can hear the sound of my feet crunching on the ground. Find a bench to sit on. How's the humidity? It's not too bad. Only a couple degrees of humidity right now. So what's going on with you guys? What's happening in the world outside? You're loving the soundtrack in the background? Yeah. They have this nice little patio area here set up. It's not open for eating from the, well, maybe it is. There's a couple of people sitting there. It's just not crazy busy. And back there is the water park. Here there are several options for trail routes. Is there a map? Of course there's no. Oh no, there is a map. There is some food booths. Here's the map behind the park. And you see the BMX track right over there, the Harris Fields. We came down into the parking lot and now we're kind of walking around so we can go on the orange loop or the red loop. Let's go towards the orange loop. It's the shorter of the two places. This is a public park, yes. So lots of people come here and walk and bike and they have picnics. It's a nice little spot. When my son used to play baseball, his team used to come over here and play games from time to time on the weekend. This is not Glasgow. Maybe he's going to go to a football match tomorrow, the National League. Ida Marie, I am in Dieppe in St. Anselm Nature Park for a car show, but we're doing the nature side of it right now for our little walkabout. And there's an accessible playground over there that they've got all old used tires for the ground. So it's really nice to soft and flat for kids to land on or for wheelchairs to go over. What I want to do is go over here where the velodrome used to be. I think they've torn the actual velodrome down and they've put in BMX track now. So that's where we're going to head. The other way is down there for the walking trails. And they've got this old bike thing here. But this used to be really, I mean, it is a really cool area still. But they used to have a wooden velodrome in here, which was the only velodrome around for, I don't know where else the nearest velodrome would have been. Well, welcome, Ida Marie. The downside of what I just did is I just left my shade and went back outside into the sun again. I'll show you where I'm walking. So they have all sorts of races in here. They have foot races and BMX races. And it's a nice little park for competition. There, can you see the bicyclists at the top of the hill? So we'll just go over here and have a look at the building. The Dieppe Cycling Center. And you can see there's a trail system all the way up and around. There's an old Westphalia van, it looks like, sitting out there in the lot, out at the show. Alright, we'll walk back this way a little bit. And then we'll probably wrap it up because I still got to finish off the show here before my battery dies. But I wanted to come out and say hello to everybody. Tomorrow I will be traveling, so I wasn't able to do the live stream tomorrow, so I thought I would do it while I was here in town. I'm gonna have to get up early like it's a work day tomorrow in order to make the stamp show in the morning. Today, I'll tell you, I had 5 different car shows to choose from today to do, and I really struggled on which one I should do. But once again, I felt like I should be closer to home at least one day today. Shanda and I got to spend last night together after I got back from the buskers, and then I put my video together. And then today I'm here, but the afternoon we'll get a chance to go to Costco and have our evening together. And then tomorrow I'll be gone in Halifax, so I won't see her till supper time tomorrow night. So had I done some of the other cars, I would have been gone all day today too, so I just didn't want to do that. I need to clone myself. Yeah, there's been a lot of activities lately. A lot going on. So I'm happy to be able to go to these, and the weather's cooperated, so there's been lots of events that I could take in. Next weekend is New Brunswick Day, so at least a week from Monday will be New Brunswick Day, which means it's a long weekend for me, which also means that there are a bunch more activities to do. So I'll have more things going on. What I found is I will just do what I can do and try not to repeat some things. Some things I like to have, like the Busker Festival. I go and film that every year because it's not always the same buskers that come. So you get to see a little bit of a variety. I like to do car shows that are in different places, or at least different themes, so you're not seeing the same vehicles over and over again. So that's another consideration I take in when going to car shows. If they might be in the same area, then they might be the same cars. I am seeing a couple new cars showing up at the car show that I will have to get this time around. And I actually see one Porsche now too. But it is out here in the parking lot and not in the car show. What is a busker? A busker is a street performer. Someone who does, I don't know, feats of strength or acrobatics or juggling or, I don't know, things that will amaze you, hoping that you will give them a tip for doing that. So that's what a busker is. Morning, Philip in Kentucky. We'll flip the camera around and you can see what I'm seeing right now. So there is one Porsche right here. And there are some other Volkswagens and things out here in the parking lot that aren't in the show. But the show is over there. You can see the food truck, and you can see that blue wagon has just shown up, that bus. So I hadn't seen that one before, so I will go take a picture of that before I head out. Parkour, like, no, not really parkour. I mean, someone could do parkour and get paid for that, but more like people that are balancing on incredibly high objects, or juggling knives or torches, or, I don't know, 8 baseballs, that sort of stuff. That's what a busker tends to do. There is no fee to attend the Busker Festival. No, it is free. And the performers are just there hoping that you'll give them tips. And many people do. So that's how they make their living. That's how they get here. They get invited to come, and usually the city will pay for them to fly here or put up their accommodations. But after that, they're on their own to try to make money while they're here. So that's what they have to do. So what am I going to do? I'm not going to do anything. I went to the Buskers. I filmed it. The video is out now. You can see it. But no naked juggling or anything like that going on this year. Let me have a seat on what's probably a very hot concrete barrier here. But not in the shade at all. Good idea to give money to the buskers. Yeah, it's a good idea. They put on a good show. But I think we're coming up on a half an hour now. We won't run this any longer because I am going to cook out here and my battery is going to be drained right off. So I'm going to finish doing the car show so you guys have something to watch for tomorrow. And then I'll get on with the rest of my day before I head off to Halifax to shoot a stamp show for you. Yeah, well, I appreciate everybody coming on and being a part of this. Every week is a little bit different, and I know when you tune in on Wednesdays you get to do a little decorating with me, and I appreciate you guys coming out for that. But on the weekend we just get together and chat, and I tell you what's going on and what's upcoming, and if anything exciting has happened that you didn't hear about in maybe some of the other videos, because there's always something going on, isn't there? Sun lotion, I hope. Yep. Well, today, not yet, so it was coming. I should have done it. I wasn't very bright about it. I got out the door this morning and didn't put it on, so I will limit my exposure now, finish up, and head home. That's the plan.